Yeah, this is your girl Arabia uploading another video on YouTube, and what I want to talk about is the spiritual connection to this world. And if you look at any of those movies in Hollywood, you can look at The Skeleton Key, you can look at The Grudge, you can look at the Saw movies, you can look at any movie you want to think about. It all has messages in it, subliminal messages, and they're not telling you what's going on. What I want to talk about right now is my hurt and disappointment in Hollywood, in the government. I'm very disappointed with this government. Because now we got a motherfucker in there that don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. He got rid of Omarosa for whatever reason. He fired her, not the other person. He fired her. He did it for a reason. But she said she wanted to go on to do other things. Now, everybody remember Wendy Williams. She fainted on Halloween in that costume she was wearing. And a lot of people was laughing and making jokes and all this other dumb shit. And they was coming up with all these different theories of what was going on. Wendy Williams is a person. She's a woman, okay? She been through her shit already. So why y'all gonna keep beating up on her? You beat up on her, you beat up on Whitney Houston, you beat up on Bobby Christina, Whitney Houston's daughter. You beat up on Malcolm X, you killed Malcolm X's grandson, Malcolm Shabazz. Nobody's gonna talk about that. Now, recently I heard about what's going on with Dr. Umar. And what they getting ready to do with Dr. Umar is the same thing they did to Marcus Garvey. Exact same thing. Same hatred. These people have not changed. Marcus Garvey has been dead long and gone for many, many years. But they are still angry with black people. And why are they angry with us? They are so angry with us because we expelled them from the Middle East. We expelled them from Africa. We expelled them from Asia. We expelled them from any part of the earth they was at. And we marched them to the Caucasus Mountains, which is located where the Soviet Union is. Russia. The mountains of Russia. Let's just say it like that. We marched them there. We cut off their heads. If they ran out of line, we cut off their head. And then we marched them there. They had to live there over 2,000 years. And what did they do? They made friends with the animals. They killed each other. They ate each other's bodies. That's what they do. These things, we created them to be like that. We the ones that did that. Nobody else did it on earth. That's why everybody is angry with the black race. That is why. Think about it. If your grandfather got marched into those hills and 2, 3, 4, 5 generations later, the children come out, of course they're going to be cold. Of course they're going to be angry. But how do we deal with the anger? You got to deal with it. That's the only thing I'm saying. Nation Islam, you guys should be the forefront of everything. Since you have all the truth, you got all the knowledge, you got all the lessons from Master Farad. Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Nation of Islam. But when that young woman came out with that book, that sister came out with the book, The Black Man Guide to the Black Woman, y'all got angry with her. You put her at a Nation of Islam. Y'all try to pretend you didn't even know who the woman was. You try to pretend you didn't know who this woman was. Y'all provided security for a couple of years, but then after that, she was on her own. Is that right? No. But everybody want to talk shit. At the end of the day, it's not right. It is what it is.